Welcome to Jazztime. Jazztime.com is an online store that buys, sells, trades authentic luxury watches. We make these videos so our customers can easily choose the best watch for themselves in the comfort of their own home. If you like this watch and would like to purchase it at the lowest price anywhere online, click on the link in the description below to buy it at Jazztime.com. Today, I'll be reviewing the Audemars Piguet Royal Oak 41mm in rose gold with a black dial and black strap. I'll tell you a little, or the reference number 15400OR.OO.D002CR.01. I'll tell you a little bit about the history of this watch, then I'll tell you about where it stands in the lineup of other similar Royal Oaks, then I'll tell you about the case, bezel, dial, bracelet movement, finally try it on and give you my thoughts. So let's start with just a little bit of history. Now the Audemars the Royal Oak has been around since 1972, and this watch in particular has come out in 2012 and it stopped production in roughly 2019. So that makes it actually two generations back. From 2019 until 2023 they had a 15500, and then after actually I think it's 21 or 22, I forgot, I think 2022 they came out with a 15510 model. So anyways, this model is the older model, is 15400OR. So let's go ahead and talk about how this where it stands in the lineup. Well, I just told you what generation it is. Now in the rose gold 41 time and date only, AP only made black, white, or blue. And on leather strap, they either made it on white or black. This one happens to be black. Okay, with that said, let's move on to the next thing, which would be the case. The case is 41mm. Now this watch is using the caliber from the previous generation, which it's a successor to the 39mm. So it's actually the same movement as the previous generation, but in 2012, AP decided to make their watches go from 39mm to 41. So what did they do? They changed the case. They didn't change the movement. They put a spacer in, and then they made their watches larger. Later on in their development, they made their 41mm with new movements to match. But in this time, 2012 to 2019, that's how they did it. Okay, so with that said, let's talk about the case itself. Of course, as I said, it's all rose gold. It has a very nice beveled edge to it, just like they do on the newer versions. The older version has slightly a thinner beveled edge, but it still has one. It has a satin finish top. Let's move on to the bezel here. Bezel is unchanged from any of the generations, and I don't think they really can change the bezel because that's really what defines a Royal Oak. It's circular on the inside, and on the outside it's octagonal. Has a thick beveled edge, satin finish top, and these exposed hexagonal screws that are actually acceptors. So it looks really quite Royal Oak-ish, because it is. And it just gives the watch a very characteristic Royal Oak look. Let's move on to the dial here. The dial here is going to be black. And at the time, the dial, they did it with this AP logo at the top, and then the words printed Audemars Piguet. Nowadays, they actually emboss the name Audemars Piguet in rose gold to match the rest of the watch, and they get rid of the logo altogether. And back then, they actually put the word automatic. They no longer put that because automatic it's a given. They're all automatics. And you'll notice that the hour markers and the hands, they're spaced quite close together. And that's actually how they've done it in the current generation. They keep the hands and the hour markers close to each other. In the model that succeeds this one, the 15500, the hands and the hour markers are actually spaced further apart, leaving more space in the dial, which actually makes the watch look a little empty. So they went back to this version that you see here. The only thing is that the date is centered a little bit close to the center on this one. It's only closer to the periphery. Okay, that's the dial, and it has the same grand tapisserie pattern here. All right, let's move on here and look at the next thing, which would be the strap. Now, the strap can be pretty much any strap, really. Normally, it comes on a black factory leather strap, but people have changed it out to black rubber, white rubber, and so on. And so it has this AP folding buckle, which is kind of how they did it back then. They don't do this anymore, but it's still a nice buckle. And let's look at the movement here. Now this movement is a 3120-3120 movement. It's actually the same movement that AP uses in their chronographs, except they take a 3120 movement and they add a chrono module to it. It's a good movement, but it was designed for 39 millimeter, and this watch soon became a 41, so they needed to redesign the movement, which they figured out later on in 2020 or 2019 or something like that. But this one is still an old movement. Just because it's old doesn't mean it's not good. It's just still a beautiful movement. It has a gold rotor, and it's still every bit an AP. And it's very reliable. They've been using it for a long time. But it is a little bit small for the watch. So that if you want a bigger movement, you can pay more money, get the newer version, but it still does the same function and it still accomplishes the same goal. Okay, so that's that for this watch. Time to try it out on my wrist and give me my thoughts. I like AP a lot. This one is sort of a transitional watch. People buy it because it's still an AP. It still looks every bit of it, but it's not as expensive as the current generation, and it's still bigger than the previous generation. So for the price point, it really makes sense. So I'm going to say I like it for the price point. But of course there are better, newer versions of this out there if you want to spend more money on it. But if you want to keep the budget down, this is a great watch to do it with. So look, if you want to keep buying it at the lowest price anywhere online, click on the link in the description below. Friday.com.
If you want to find out more about the watch you just saw in the video, you can just click below on Show More to see the full description. Then you can check the link next to model as seen in video, click on it, and you will get to the proper page where you can see all the details. If you're watching on a mobile phone, you have to click on the arrow down on the right hand side below the video to see the full description. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you would like to share this video with your friends, you can use the share button below and share it on any platform you like. If you have questions, constructive feedback, want to tell us about some mistakes or misspeaks, just write a comment below. If you want to see more videos like this, you should subscribe to our channel and visit our channel page where you can find all the videos. And if you're interested in a specific watch brand, you can check out our playlists. If you want to check the price for a watch or want to buy one, remember at jazztime.com you always get a steep discount, so you should check the prices with us. If you want to know the price for a specific watch, just go to Google, type in JazzTime, plus the brand, model, and the details you're interested in, and Google will find the right page for you. Thank you for watching.